Classifying polynomials. This whole unit that we're going to be talking about is everything to do with polynomials. So we're going to add them, we're going to subtract them, we're going to multiply, we're going to divide. We're working with operations of polynomials. So we're going to start off by classifying them. So what is a polynomial? Well, a polynomial is multiple monomials. So maybe 7, that's a polynomial, or 7x, or negative 3x squared. All of these are called monomials. It is just one term. So a polynomial is what happens when I put them all together. So maybe negative 3x squared plus 7x plus 7. That is a polynomial. Poly meaning many, monomials. So many monomials. So these are 3 terms. So now how to classify them. We name polynomials based upon 2 things. First of all, we name them by the number of terms. Okay? By the number of terms. If it has 1 term, it is a monomial. Mono meaning 1, monomial. 2. Well, 2, if you have 2 wheels on a bicycle, it is a bicycle, 2 wheels. So this is a binomial. 3. Well, 3 wheels on something is called a tricycle, so trinomial. Now, for 4 and up, we just call it exactly what it is. So this would be a 4-term polynomial. 5 would be a 5-term polynomial. Okay, so on and so forth. 6-term polynomial, 7-term polynomial, all that kind of stuff. So make sure you get this down so that you can refer to it. So the first way that we name a polynomial is by the number of terms. The other way that we're going to name a polynomial is by what's called the degree. We've talked about the degree before. The degree simply means highest exponent. The highest exponent is the degree. So if we have something that's 3x squared plus 2x minus 5x to the 6th, this is a 6, would be the degree of our polynomial. Okay? The highest exponent is 6. You don't go with which one goes first, you go with the highest one. So the way that we name it, by the degree. If it is a degree of 1, you've talked about these a lot. This is just like x. This is a linear. Okay, so this is x. If the degree is 2, so like x squared, we just got through the whole unit on this. Quadratic. 3. Cubic. So that's x to the 3rd. And then 4 and up, we're going to name it by what it is. So this is a 4th degree, and that would be x to the 4th, and then 5, 5th degree, and that's x to the 5th, and you get the idea, you get the pattern. 6th degree, 10th degree, 11th degree. No special names for those. There are special names, but I'm not going to make you memorize those. What you need to know is linear, quadratic, cubic, and then start naming them based on that. So here's our first example problem. Okay, so there's our polynomial. It is ugly. It's not in order at all. So we need to get what's called standard form. Okay, standard form. That simply means my exponents go from high to low. Okay, so pick out your highest exponent when looking at this problem. Highest exponent is here. So we have negative 6x to the 3rd. Well, then what's your next highest exponent? Well, that's 2. So the negative goes with it, minus 12x squared. Then we have just an x. That's a positive. There's no sign out in front, so plus 2x, and then plus 5. This is in standard form. Okay, we're going from the highest exponent down to the smallest exponent. So anytime you see a polynomial that's not in standard form, you must write it in standard form. So standard form, and then let's name it. Well, look at your highest exponent. So highest exponent is 3, so this is a cubic. And then count the number of terms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cubic 4-term polynomial. So we name it by the degree, and then we name it by the terms. Okay, degree and then terms. So cubic 4-term polynomial. Let me give you another example. Go ahead and put it in standard form, please. Okay, standard form for this is negative x squared and then plus 1. So that is standard form. Name it by the degree first. The degree is 2, so this is a quadratic. And then there are 2 terms. Okay, so this is a quadratic binomial. Quadratic binomial. Let's do one more problem. Maybe 2. Okay, first of all, let's put it in standard form. So go ahead and put it in standard form for me. Okay, standard form, highest to lowest, highest exponent is 5. So that's negative 4x to the 5th. The next highest exponent is my x to the 3rd, so plus 6x to the 3rd, and then plus 5. That is standard form. Now that we're in standard form, we can name it. Well, we name it by the degree first. The degree is 5. We don't care about the numbers in the front. We're looking at the highest exponent. The highest exponent is 5, so this is a 5th degree. Now name it on the number of terms. 1, 2, 3. Trinomial. So this is a 5th degree trinomial. One more problem. Well, since this is only one term, it's already in standard form. Name it by the degree. The degree is 4, so this is a 4th degree. Name it by the number of terms. Well, there's only one term, so this is a monomial. All right, that's how we name polynomials. We name them by their degree and then by the number of terms. If you did not get the tables that I gave you earlier, please rewind this video and make sure you get those tables in your notes.